this shit one time. Since y'all wanna be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
Just tell him stop spewing the business. Found out you in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking, we're rocking with Sham, Pap and Liam. It's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
You wanna know who I'm fucking? You got it. You wanna know the details? It was on the D-line. If you heard him something to me over a female, and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female.
What did it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaves my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1, and I'm gonna $1. That's it. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that? I mean, drama sells. I'm not in that meeting. My smoke with her is posting my number.
Right.
So people like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude. Whatever. Stop it. Stop it. That is so beneath me. The disrespect of the leaking my number.
And Eazy aren't getting along after all the turmoil from the previous year. And Papoose isn't even feeling sorry for her. Instead, he's been giving her the business for cheating on him in the first place. We're about to go into this mess. So grab onto your lace front because it looks like we're going to have another major face-off between these two. It's still unreal that Papoose and Remy's romance ended the way it did, even though I know you've all heard it before. When they attempted to prevent him from seeing her, he married her over the phone because he was so in love with her that he risked going to jail himself to obtain a skeleton key to her while she was incarcerated. Regulations prevented them from getting married in person, so they got married over the phone instead. I don't know what love is if that isn't it. When she got back home, they had a proper wedding. Remy gave birth to their daughter in 2018, marking the beginning of their mixed family. On paper, everything was going smoothly for them. But it was a little strange when Father's Day 2023 came and went without Remy giving her husband a single shout-out. She used to go out of her way to tell everyone how strong he was, and she was always ready to call him out for being such a wonderful spouse and father. Papoose had 3 children before they even met, and Remy had 1 child before him. They were able to work things out and create a loving family. People started to worry if something was wrong when she went utterly silent on a day that nearly cried out for an emotional homage because they had an unbreakable family vibe. When Papoose shared a Father's Day family photo of himself and the kids without Remy, it truly got folks talking. The fact that Remy's second child from a prior relationship was not included in the picture just added to the intrigue. Family is everything, he captioned it, but some were curious about Remy's whereabouts. They started speculating as to why. She wasn't in the picture because she always appears in these pictures, and something doesn't seem right. Papoose's love for her was undeniable, but he was finally seeing things for what they really were. Although it was clear that something was off. It wasn't until rumors surfaced that Remy had been seeing Eazy, the block captain, that everyone recognized how terrible things had gotten. In addition to the fact that Eazy hung around with Papoose, the whole thing was weird because Papoose and Remy always seemed to be so solid. Papoose didn't take it well, of course. Rumor has it that he and Eazy, the block captain, got into a heated dispute at an industry gathering, and others who said they were there, said Papoose, knocked him out cold rather than merely pushing him aside for a conversation. You guys want something bad to happen to me? So severely mocked on social media. It's equivalent to detesting both men and women. Before you talk, you need to hear the whole tale. In another tweet, he attempted to downplay the situation by stating, "I'm not mad about the rumors. I'm not mad about the false stories. When I see people happy that something happened to me, that's just not acceptable. I don't care. Clear up these rumors before I do," he said, even calling out Papoose, adding, "We aren't friends." Naturally, Papoose didn't try to clarify anything, didn't bite, and didn't answer. By tweeting, I want to apologize to everyone who was disappointed. Tonight, because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents, Remy instead seized control of the situation. I made an effort. Additionally, would you kindly put an end to the Eazy and Papoose rumors? There's no place like Chrome, she said afterward. Back at it. See y'all in August. But Papoose's silence served as the true impetus for everything. Anyone who has followed their relationship knows that Papoose was always eager to stand up for Remy no matter what. And he used to ride hard for her without question. Therefore, it said a lot and was very out of character when others started dragging her over these cheating claims, and he didn't take action to stop them. The old Papoose would have been the first to put an end to these stories if they were untrue. Let's face it. At that time, people weren't merely unsure whether the allegations were real. They were convinced. Thus, his failure to defend Remy was more telling than any comment. As soon as Eazy entered the fight against Geechee Gotti, the uncertainty vanished. A man's got to honor his queen, Eazy would often say. Praising Remy, he must take her viewpoint into account going forward if she disagrees with something. But things got pretty heated after Gotti seized the mic. Nothing is off limits, as anyone familiar with rap battles knows. Rappers are bloodthirsty, and Gotti wasn't holding back. He went straight to the lighthearted remarks.
Just till you stop spewing the business. Found out you were in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking, we're rocking with Sam, Pap and Remy. It's us.
The fact that this was essentially an open secret that had been discussed for some time was made abundantly evident by Gotti's remarks. Gotti, however, didn't stop there. After accusing Remy of cheating on Papoose, who had been faithful to her for years, he proceeded to tear her to pieces. The thing about all of this is that he made no effort to deny the reports. His silence effectively validated them. Of publicly addressing the matter, Papoose decided to move on with a new woman right away, Claressa Shields. It seems like things are getting louder and bolder these days when it comes to men's side parts. Yes, you are all familiar with the boxer. To be honest, the fact that Claressa and Remy knew one another made the situation much more complicated. Claressa had already snuck into Remy's direct messages before she even started dating Papoose. And it's true that Papoose and Claressa are together. Given that she was the cause of all the chaos, you would think Remy would just back off. But she isn't managing it well at all. She has reportedly been in a downward spiral ever since it was revealed that Papoose had formally moved on and that his new relationship had gotten serious. She has been acting irrationally and disparaging everyone she meets, demonstrating that she will not tolerate this without a fight, literally. Rumor has it that she has been implying that she wants Claressa to compete. She has even been quietly hinting that she is prepared to end things on her terms if they don't work out. The real question, in love with Eazy? It most likely has to do with the apparent strength of Papoose and Claressa's relationship. After all, Claressa recently confessed her love for Papoose, and even implied that she would accept his proposal if he ever asked her to marry him.
That sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, and y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you're dealing with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, we ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. And she said, it's natural. She don't have to. Probably not like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There we go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself.
Papoose has been venturing to Claressa without hesitation, indicating that their relationship is becoming quite serious, and it seems that the feelings are reciprocated. To give the impression that Papoose was merely using Claressa and didn't genuinely care for her. When she disclosed the two were dating last year, Claressa stated, "You'll take accountability." Remy was also accused by Claressa of pretending to be the victim and fabricating texts that said, "I'm not your enemy, but tell your man to buy you some flowers." Additionally, it's embarrassing to fake texts. Claressa Shields versus Remy Macoum. "Get whooped on February 2nd, she said, setting the stakes higher and challenging Remy to a fight. "I'll fight Remy for just $1. Claressa jokes in an interview with World Crash Out.
Just want to know. At this point, the girl leaked my number. What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'm gonna give you $1. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, drama sells. I'm not in that beef. My smoke with her is posting my number. So people like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude. Stop it. Stop it. That is so beneath me. The disrespect of the leaking my number part.
These two cannot stand one another. A few weeks ago, Remy's lover, Eazy the block captain, came out and said that other men were envious of him because he had Remy.
To go everywhere else because y'all is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with. I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all would have did it. There's a bunch of who don't like me for no reason because excuse me, but I got start that over.
He forced Remy to publicly declare her love for him during another rap battle. He finally came clean and acknowledged that they were in fact dating.
Address this shit one time. Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the front line.
Believe that he and Remy were together if he had done all of that. But that isn't the case. Insiders claim that he has been having covert affairs with other women for a while, because he never chopped off his side piece. There are rumors that he has been cheating on Remy since they started dating. According to reports, Remy discovered his extramarital romances a few weeks ago, which is why she has been disparaging Papoose and Claressa. She revealed Papoose and Claressa's relationship broke it off, and Papoose also stated that Remy has been reluctant to sign the divorce papers, so the timeline adds up. Even if Remy did the same thing first, Pap and Claressa undoubtedly started playing around when they noticed her acting strangely. I'm not saying that they're out here doing dirt. Remy may be losing at this point, but because EAS is renowned for cheating on her, I suppose we shouldn't be too shocked that he is already doing it. However, I would like to know what you think of all this turmoil. Is this merely Papoose's way of getting even with Remy, or do you believe he really wants? Claressa, tell me what you think by leaving a comment below and then watch the next video.